Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Josh right here, back again with another video on MLB The Show 24. We got some more Road to the Show coming your way with Joey Gibbs, Colorado Rockies. As you can see, we are in Anaheim for this one. We are playing the Angels, and yes, you saw that correctly. The Angels have a 500 record. They are a winning team in this game. The Rockies, not so much. And as you can see, the Angels are gonna try and go for the sweep today. But Joey Gibbs is gonna be on the mound, and he's gonna try and prevent the Rockies from getting swept. I also wanted to say real quick: is this his first start against the Angels? Yes, it is. I thought we already made a start Joey Gibbs' rookie season against the Angels, but no, we have never played against the Angels before until now. So Tim Anderson hits a ground ball to first for the first out. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good day. I know I am. I am recording this video on a Wednesday, just a heads up. I just got back from school. Got to write a little paper. Yippee. Gotta love those papers, man. Curveball strikes out Nolan Schonnel for out number 2. I think I'm teammates with them in another Road to the Show. But either way, here comes Trouty hitting 301. And this is going to be a huge at-bat right here. As you can see, Trout is actually healthy. 99 games, 32 home runs, 74 runs batted in, 6.64. So this is pretty much like the good old, 2012 to 2019 Mike Trout. Yeah, this is the Mike Trout we all know and love. But anyway, I had a radio shift today. In the first hour of my shift, we had my shift, in case if people thought I was saying another word. The first hour of my radio shift, we had a class come in, and they were pretty much getting a tour of the radio station, pretty much. Just seeing, how everything works. I went on the air and kind of gave them a little, example, that type of stuff, just for fun. And then they got to see the recording studio, the practice studio, which for those of you who don't know, so at our radio station, so this is a college radio station, there's the practice studio, and then there's the on-air studio. The practice studio at our college, if you take a radio class, it's COM 141, and that's pretty much like basic radio stuff. Like, you're learning how to use Adobe Audition as an editing software. Like, you're learning how to make all different types of content and, commercials, PSAs, liners, promos, and you're pretty much learning, pretty much how to make content for a radio station. And the biggest part of your grade is you're learning how to go on the radio, doing radio shifts and all that stuff. And for the practice studio, so COM 141 students, they usually do 4 to 5 shifts, I believe, in the practice studio before you go on the air. Because, in case, that's in case if, you feel like, you might be a little bit nervous being on the radio for the first time. Because, not everybody, 100%, dreams about going on the radio like I do. They might need a little bit of practice. Say, for example, you have a little bit of a swearing problem, or you stutter a little bit, kind of like what I do. You want to really work on that. before you go on the radio. You want to sound a little professional. You want to be as professional as you can when you go on the radio. So you do like 4 or 5 practice shifts before you go on the radio, and that will start probably around like next month. So probably like in the middle of October when midterms come around. That is when we'll have our COM 141 students on the air for the first time. And then once you feel like you really enjoyed COM 141, you can take COM 142, which is advanced radio production. And that's where you kind of get to learn how to make longer form content. Like you get to make a podcast episode. Like you get to learn how to produce a podcast episode. You know, we did a radio drama, which was a lot of fun. And then you learn how to make like shorter projects too, like PSAs, an intro for your show, you know, PSAs, liner, promo, all that stuff, but pretty much in an advanced form, pretty much. Like you're learning how to use pretty much the advanced stuff on Adobe Audition. Like you get to learn how to use a bus track, you know, equalizers, you know, compression. You get to learn pretty much how to compress your voice, you know, to make it sound a little bit more radio-y, all that type of fun stuff. And yeah, if any of you guys are interested in pursuing a career path in radio, really my best advice would just be, you know, just have fun when you go on the radio. Just have fun, be yourself. Obviously, don't swear because that can get the radio station in trouble. You know, just be chill, you know, just relax a little bit and just go with the flow. That's really my best advice for radio. Now for television, I don't know if I can help you guys out there because you guys are dealing with the camera. The main difference between radio and television is, you know, radio, you're behind a microphone, like nobody can see you. And then with television and movies, obviously you're learning how to be in front of a camera. Unless if, you know, you're doing like behind the scenes stuff, you know, like props, directing, editing, all that type of stuff, then people don't need to see you on the camera. But pretty much you get to learn how to be on the camera and behind the camera when you do like video production stuff. So here comes Mike Trout, 0 for 1, and struck him out. How about that? I get to tell my grandkids I struck out Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. 2 Southern California legends. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Score is 4-0 Rockies. But yeah, that's kind of my best advice for anybody who's interested in going on the radio. All right, count is 1-2 to Max Kepler. Curveball misses, ball 2. That misses again, ball 3. Change up. Fouls it off. Counts 3-2 to Max Kepler. Really keeping this at bat going. Max Kepler signed a 1-year deal with the Angels. 72 games played, 13 homers, 46 runs batted in. Putting up a good fight here. However, Joey Gibbs wins the battle.
The right fielder, number 16, Mickey Moniak.
Another strikeout for Joey Gibbs against Mickey Moniak, number 10 of the day.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
All right, that brings in Taylor Ward. 2 outs, 0-2 pitch from Gibbs. A curveball gets him looking. You knew that was coming. Yeah, sit down, buddy.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, J.D.
So that'll bring in J.D. Davis, the former New York Met. Probably another guy who signed a one-year deal with the Angels. Hopefully the Rockies don't sign him. That'd be cool. I mean, he'd be a good little, upgrade at third base. Nothing against Jose Miranda, but, just something different. 2-year deal. $3.4 million a year. I mean, that's not bad. 32. I mean, a little older, but can't go wrong with J.D. Davis. So we'll pop up to the shortstop for the first out here in the 6th. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. I don't know how to say the last name. Shallow left field. Shortstop makes the catch. 2 away. That'll bring in Logan O'Hoppe. Hits a grounder to second. Nice play by Torres. And just like that, we played 6 full here in Anaheim. And Tim Anderson will lead things off. Oh-2 pitch on the way. Fastball struck him out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
Next up, Nolan Shanuel. Fastball fouled off, counts 0-2. Rockies 8 defensive outs away from winning this game. That's popped up. Right in front of the mound, Gibbs makes the play. And now we are 7 defensive outs away from winning this game. Here comes Trout, 0 for 2. Like a good majority of this Angels lineup. You too. Fouls it off. Curveball struck him out. End of 7 here in Angels Stadium. It's 6-0 Colorado. And for those of you wondering, yes, I am fully aware of what's going on. Best situation is to not talk about it. Fastball, 0-2 to Kepler. Kepler hits a ground ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now bring in Mickey Moniak,
Moniak.
former first-round pick by the Phillies. Fastball, strike one. Moniak currently on an 8-game hitting streak. That goes into right field, and I think that hitting streak might come to an end today. Sorry, Mickey. Here's Taylor Ward. Curveball inside, ball one. 27,268 fans in attendance today to watch Joey Gibbs just absolutely blank the Angels lineup. And it's time for the ninth. Got to retire the side in order if you want the you know what. J.D. Davis leads off. At this point, we're just going to take the catcher's lead. We'll see what Cuero wants us to throw, and whatever Jefferson Cuero behind the plate there wants us to throw, that's what we're going to throw. Here's a 1-2. One away. 14 strikeouts now for Joey Gibbs. Here comes Luis. Fouls off a curveball. Apologize if you guys hear noise in the background. Scratching my head. Top of my head is a little itchy. Counts 1-2 to Luis. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. Umpire says ball two. Maybe we shouldn't really throw the low ones too much. Now we got a 3-2 count. Goodness. 3-2 once more. Struck him out looking. Finally, we were able to get him out. And here comes Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, low, ball one. Is there a way like I can get energy back? Fastball, ball one. Or strike one. Ball two. I know he's Joey Gibbs very tired. Just one more strike. The 2-2. And it is gone. Was one strike away. And Logan O'Hoppe has ruined the perfect game.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
But we can try and get Tim Anderson out. And then the inning can be over. The game can be over. There's a strike, 0-2. Popped up. This is playable. And the Rockies win. Joey Gibbs was one strike away from a perfect game. However, the game's over. It doesn't matter. Rockies still get the win. They avoid the sweep here in Anaheim. And just like that, that's going to end today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And with that said, hopefully you guys have a good one.